Thank you for joining us and checking out the forecast here on Fox 10 News. We might have some storms around today. Some of them could be strong. Even into tonight, we'll be dealing with some storms around. And then over the next few days, the summertime pattern continues with the chances of afternoon storms. Here's your day planner for today. As we get into the afternoon hours, it's going to be the greatest coverage of storms, but we could see an isolated shower in the morning hours. Otherwise, sweaty, hot, typical summertime stuff. It's not going to rain all day for us, but if you do get a thunderstorm, it could be strong. Probably some heavy downpours associated with these storms today. Here's a look at the forecast map across the area today. Notice the temperatures are not as high. We're talking upper 80s to around 90 degrees, 92 for your high in Mobile with spotty storms around. Some of these storms, as I mentioned, could be strong. We're dealing with a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather. The main threat is going to be damaging winds. Breaking it down for you here, the level 2 slight risk, the main timing this afternoon and evening, but we could also see a round of storms tonight, and the risk might even be a little bit more elevated tonight. We're talking keeping that level 2 risk through the overnight hours. So keep that in mind. The main threats, damaging winds, hail also possible, and especially overnight tonight, I cannot rule out an isolated tornado. It's not an official threat. It's not like anything that we're talking about in terms of like the Storm Prediction Center outlooking it, but based on what we've seen and what the models are producing, it looks like there is the slimmest possibility of a weak tornado. But remember, main threat would be some gusty winds. Breaking it down here with Futurecast, as we go through the midday hours, we will have some showers and storms around, some thunderstorms, of course. As we get into the afternoon, more thunderstorms around, some showers as well. Some of these could be strong, very heavy downpours possible with these, and this is going to continue through the afternoon hours and keeping the coverage high into the evening hours. Around 6 p.m., you can see another batch of storms. Some of these, like we said, could produce some strong winds. Then going on to tonight, we saw some brighter colors here moving in. Even overnight tonight, some thunder around, and we'll be watching these storms very closely to see if they produce any gusty winds. Make sure you have a way to receive warnings today, like the Fox 10 weather app. You're also going to want the Fox 10 weather app if you're down at the beach. You can check the radar because there's a pretty decent chance for rain today down there. Also some thunder possible, so keep that in mind. Rip current risk is medium for today, so pretty much the next few days are not the greatest for the beach weather, the beach forecast, especially because we're keeping elevated rain chances around. Here's a look at those rain chances, 60% for the next couple of days. Then we start to drop it off a little bit as we get further out in the outlook. Here's a look at the full 7-day, 92 for your high today, and then dropping a little bit, 88 for Monday. A cool front actually gets into the area. Monday and Tuesday, the coverage of the storms most likely in the coastal areas. Then as we get through the rest of the week, rain chances drop ever so slightly and temperatures go up. Temperature around 95 degrees for your Friday. And looking at the extended outlook, we don't lose the rain chances, but we keep them around. It looks like we will have a typical summertime pattern continuing here on the Gulf Coast. Thank you for joining us and checking out your forecast here on Fox 10.